Aloha and welcome back. I'm Panther, and this is Lost in Random. I'll explain a bit why I'm on this one when I said I'd be on Batman, but for right now, I do want to state that it was definitely um, Tim Burton inspired stuff. The claymation, the weird but oddly fun looking characters. Uh, it was definitely the Nightmare Before Christmas, um, Frankenweenie, Paranorman. Just
Oi, kid! You want crispy twigs? Kids love crispy twigs.
oh right, this is the Cell Alley.
Seller street socks. Get your socks here.
Never talk to people in a selling alley.
Hey, kid!
All they want to do is sell you stuff, and they don't care about anything else.
I got a 50% off sale. That's twice as cheap as normal.
Shroud, get your fresh
Dice costume,
straight out
kid.
of the tin.
Careful you don't get this.
The heart of Two Town was even greater and bigger and scarier than in the most outlandish stories she'd heard the Junkers tell in one croft.
That's a spiffy dice costume, kid. My grandmother told me about him.
Help! Help! I'm being attacked by robots!
Oh right, yeah. Um. I don't care to pin that. Woo! Camera's a bit wonky right now. Yeah.
You saved my bacon there, kid.
You're welcome.
Let me repay you. with a deal. I'm looking to trade a weird-looking four-sided skull for a Gubblegregger. That'll be just the thing I need to Gubblegreg my way out of future robot trouble. What do you say, kid?
What's a Gubblegreg?
You don't know what a Gubblegregger is? Forget it then, kid. But, you know, do come back if by any chance you happen to find one.
Hello.
Hi! Hello!
I get it, you're twins.
Indubitably, we're twins. We finish each other's sentences. We double each other's happiness. We share each other's husbands. We multiply each other's. Wait, what? What? You said we share each other's husbands. Yep, I don't. You've been kissing my husband? God! Two-timer! It's double the fun. Please excuse us. We need to talk about this. Sorry.
That was good. It's like, hey, wait, what?
Hi, I'm Harry Twofold.
Hi, Harry Twofold. I gotta walk. Up us ladder. It's called climbing. And now I go back down. Wait, aren't you the mayor?
I love the Upside Down Town. It's a whole second Two-Town. And they're all right.
It's a huge mistake.
Wait, I thought you liked it.
Sorry, you must have been speaking to my other half. I hate it.
By which I mean, it rules.
You're changing personalities much faster than the others.
Yeah, that's kind of my whole thing. But one thing will always remain consistent. My love for the Upside Down Town. It's beautiful and great and...
I hate it. Worst idea we ever had.
brilliant in both conception and execution. A
disaster in waiting that will
make everyone happy.
to die one day so that they can escape this horrible monster city.
And then go to heaven, which will be exactly like the new Upside Down Town.
I better go.
Okay, have a nice
And depressing.
day.
That was way too much. Way too quick. Oh, right. Hey.
Words for sale. Who wants to buy a word? Here's one for free. Syzygy.
Ooh.
Hello! Can I interest you in a potion? Wait a minute. I don't know you. I only sell potions to my regular customers. I don't give out my art willy-nilly.
Oh, okay.
You're not from around here, are you? You must feel lost.
It would be logical to give her a summary of the town that she finds herself in.
I was getting to that. Jeez. It would be logical of me to give you a summary of the town you find yourself in. As you may have noticed, we're big into duality here.
Even though it has its not unsubstantial downsides.
By the card makers, I'm speaking, Jorid!
This is
Split
normal.
personality, though ours is more unfortunate than most. Jared and I don't agree on very much these days.
Is everyone here double like this?
Ah, a keen question suggesting a logical mind. Everyone in Two Town is split, but it's not always the same way. I am fated to always be battling my other half, but even on my worst days, I know that it's fair.
We battle it out and it's a great system. As you can see, Jorid and I are in conflict a lot. We want different things in business, in life, in love.
In that some of us don't want love because it's an illogical distraction.
And some of us want to get mad kissy.
Also, we are at loggerheads over the direction of our business. But not for long. I am working on a potion to decide this once and for all.
The manufacture and sale of potions. It takes science and creativity, which I have.
And fact and logic, which I have. Jared here does science by intuition. It's incredible. By which I mean it's literally not credible.
You know what? I have had it with your condescending and your precious logic.
An emotional and frankly embarrassing response, dare I say, cringe-worthy?
You two enjoy talking. I'm out of here. La 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 la, can't hear you. La 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 la, can't hear you.
Ah, we have a few moments of privacy. There is one thing. That potion I mentioned. I need ingredients to finish it. And I'm afraid time is of some matter because my partner is working on a similar potion. One that will lock me out for good. It's logical, therefore, that I finish my potion first. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I would appreciate it.
I'm not sure I want to take sides.
Even with these fingers in my ear, that sounded like a no. But perhaps it was a yes? It's logical for me to assume that it was a yes. Yes. Now then, I require 3 bloobs. Unremarkable organisms distinguished by their loud screams. Listen for their sounds, and you'll find them. And don't worry about harvesting them for my experiments. My research indicates that it is actually quite ethical and logical for me to do this.
What if bloobs don't want to become soup?
I assure you it makes no difference to them. They loathe their existence all the same. All I require is that you find 3 bloobs for me, and I'll have all that I need. Oh, and there's a mighty reward in it for you. In conclusion, what I've said is highly intriguing, and if I were you, I'd go find those bloobs. Promptly. Farewell, kind stranger.
He's gone, yeah?
I mean, he's still right there.
No, he's gone. We can talk in private. Listen, before you go, that potion that we're working on, I need ingredients first to finish it. Because as soon as he gets control again, my partner is going to invent a potion to lock me out for good. There's no stopping him. It's logical. So, if you'd be so kind as to find what I need before that happens, I'd be much obliged.
I'm not a murderer.
Oh, nobody's going to die. It'll be fine. But I trust you, and you don't need to decide now. Get the bloobs, only give them to me instead of him. Got it? Oh, and there's a reward in it for you. I know, it's so intriguing. If I were you, I'd go find those ingredients to discover what it is.
Well then. Not gonna lie, that thing was teasing me the whole time they were talking.
down! I'm old and I'm tired, and I demand you respect that. You can hear that, can't you? That noise! Dang it. I'm trying to sleep, and that blabbed bloob is up on my roof making a ruckus. Lady, you'd do an old man's heart good if you could see your way to clearing those dang bloobs off my roof. All I want to do is nap. I'm old. I've spent more hours awake than anyone, and I deserve some moments of blessed unconsciousness. Quiet unconsciousness. You'll help me, won't you? I'll reward you or something.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, little one. You've made an old man's heart want to fill with hope, which will happen as soon as this old man's ears are no longer filled with cotton to keep that darn noise down. Please don't dawdle now. I'm very old. You dang little blue critter!
Wait, okay.
Behold, the door to Three Town. Alas, the door was sealed shut, and only a roll of a 3 would open it. But Evan's friend was 1 dot short. He could only roll a 1 and a 2, and Even would have to find a way to upgrade him.
Strange. What's up with these little guys? Well, I wonder if they could fix you.
Okay. Oh.
Roll your dice and defeat all enemies. It's that simple.
Board game arena. You're stuck on the giant board game. This is a special type of encounter here. In order to win, you must complete an objective. The goal of this board game is simple. Bring the playing piece to the end of the tile. Rolling dicey, playing the piece will take amount of steps equal to the roll's result as soon as you unfreeze time. When the playing piece lands on a tile, a slow bubble will spawn there. Any adversaries or projectiles caught inside will be slowed down. Landing the player piece here, a treasure bird continues to fly over the arena. Shoot it to make it drop treasure. Tip: is a fight too challenging? Change the combat difficulty. One. Treasure bird. Cool.
It seemed as though Dicey was affecting the giant board game.
Ooh, that was a nice shot. Ooh, you're a new one.
We are nearing the final round. The board game is about to end. Treasure to the board game.
Oh, it flew away. That's fine.
Defeat all the enemies and the board game ends.
Pin that. Hello, buddies. Just a second, buddies.
A slow time bubble has appeared.
And... Alright. And end spot. That was cool. Reward, Game Master. If a board piece is present, it moves one additional tile. Then draw a new card.
A dice.
Right.
Child, yes, you. Come closer. You, child. I believe we can be useful to each other.
Do I know you?
No, nor I you. But the threads of fate weave strange fabrics indeed. You see, I've noticed that you have a dice with you.
It's not a dice, it's a dog in a costume.
Right, a good act, child. You'll need your wits to survive what's coming, I'd wager. So, let's say, hypothetically, you have a dice, which of course you don't, which means you, hypothetically, have experience in their identification and true nature. I've heard tell of a dice circulating Cellar Street. Of course, it's been so long since a true dice has been here. People don't entirely recognize it for what it is. And if these rumors were true, well, I dare say you could be the one to find it. Folks dimly sense it has value. They treat it as something rare and unique, say a fossil, not knowing its true value, its true nature. I believe someone like yourself could trade for it, or at the very least, trade up to it. Hypothetically, of course, and if you did hypothetically succeed in possessing such a dice, well, I'd be interested, and I'd make it worth your while indeed.
Okay. How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, go goodness. You can't, child.
No,
But
honest.
You can trade with me. That's all I'm asking. I've told you all I can. Oh, except...
Except?
Except that I've heard whispers that someone is buying words, and someone else is selling them. And that would be where I'd start.
Oh, cool.
Make yourself useful, child. Trade and trade until, before you know it, you've got your hands on one of those dangerous, awful, deadly dice. And then you give it to me, and I will take care of it.
You showed up. Like, as soon as people are talking, it moves the camera around. I'm like, ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Ooh, what's that? Alright. Since you guys have been this far in, why am I not doing Batman right now? Instead, I am doing Lost in Random. Well, Lost in Random is new, it's special, and it's really cool to me. Batman is still cool, and I want to finish it. But right now, YouTube is on its kick of blocking ad blockers, and it makes me abundantly aware of how dumb, stupid, and fucking controlling it's being. And as a result,
I'm trying to sleep.
I want to play something that isn't that. What is that language? Are you talking to me? Okay, I'm gonna end this conversation now. And bloop. Perhaps the most useless creature in random, or so the powers that be would have us believe. Oop.
Thank you, little one.
Oh, cool. You're welcome.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Oh, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me, old Manny Dix.
The way he said that, it sounded like Manny Dix. Explosive dice, I'm not really interested in. Crystal Curse. When breaking crystals attached to adversaries, they also take damage. That's actually a neat one. That could be useful. Cheat. Double or nothing. Randomly alter the costs of cards in your hand to either free or double the cost. Game Master. Which is a good one for the game board ones. Deck modification unlocked. From now on, your deck will stay at exactly 15 cards. You can modify your deck in the card binder screen.
And lo, did the number 2 come to random, and lo, it...
Alright, oh, okay, I see. Bomb I don't particularly care too much about. There we go. Continue.
Good. Oh dear, do I ever shut up? And lo, did the number 2 inspire all to praise the Queen for twice as long. And lo, did the Queen bless us with not 1, but 2 towns, and 2 moons rather than simply the boring one. And lo, did my other side have nothing of interest?
All this tunus reminds me of Odd. I promise you, sister, I am coming for you.
As she looked up, Even began to realize that Two Town's name was easily twice as literal as she'd suspected. They seemed to be constructing a second town.
I've had enough of this job. Ouch. Okay. All right. Huh? Oh, a dice? Where did you come from, little one? My
Let him go! That's right. You better smarten up and look where you're going, or I...
Well, you're very angry for someone so small.
I'm not small. You're a big, clumsy giant who goes around sitting on my friends.
Again, I apologize. It was an accident.
All right, apology accepted. Look, I'm trying to find my sister, and I've got to get through that big old door.
Name's Seymour. Haven't seen your sister, though. Thing is, I don't see too much of anything these days, and not since the nanny confiscated most of my eyes. 2 of them for Two Town, she said.
You have a nanny?
Oh, not like that. Nanny Fortuna. Old lady, right hand of the queen. She is as mean as she is old. Anyway, once she gave my eyes to the mayor, they disappeared. I haven't heard any news about them since.
Wait, I know her. She's the one who took my sister.
So, it seems like we both have a reason not to like her. The Civil War and Freedom, tried to desert it and got sentenced for treason. I wasn't doing any good there anyway. I'm a lover, not a fighter. But enough about that. What's up with this dice? I haven't seen a real one in years. I see you're missing a couple of pips, little one, if you're gonna go anywhere.
Why can't I simply walk through the door to Threedom?
You are new, aren't you? Door to Three Town's forever locked. Keeps the district separate by order of the Queen. You'd need to roll a 3 to open it, and since nobody has a dice anymore, well, they stay closed. But your little friend's so close to 3. I could fix you, but...
But...
But I can't. Not unless I get my missing eyes back. Oh, if only a brave dice wielder would find it in her heart of glory to begin a quest to find and return my eyes.
If I help you, you'll help me, right?
Absolutely. I'm certain the nanny passed my eyes on to the mayor. Of course, if she'd given them to the right mayor, getting them back would be easy, but she gave them to that upside-down one. Ugh, what a nightmare.
Can't I just pay dots on Dicey instead?
Oh, that's a good one. Listen, even if things were that easy, do you think we'd all be here? Heck no! We'd all be in Six Town, living the high life, relaxing by whatever it is that Six Towners relax by. A pool of gold, probably. Sadly, it's not that easy, even. Especially not since that nanny has given my eyes to that nightmare of a mayor. So, yeah, find my eyes, and I can definitely help you. So, you'll help out old Seymour?
I'll do what I can.
Thank you. Be careful with that two-faced mayor. Okay, if you need me, I'll be over at the town square, near the door to Threedom.
I better go talk to the mayor.
Even decided that she felt a kinship with this sad, large monster. He'd been hurt by the same people who took her sister. She had the sense she was the only one who could help him. And she had the sense Seymour could end up helping her too.
Yeah, it's called the sense of hearing, because he literally said so. Fucking narrator. Interesting. Got me all turned around. I like the way they place those things. It gets you to look at the environment. Oh. You're a biggin.
Low down there.
Are you the mayor?
That I am. Well, one of them at least. And you, young lady, are?
Even.
Well met, Even.
At last, Even had arrived at the mayor of Two Town, the administrator of this land, and the alleged thief of Seymour's eyes. Or at least, Even had arrived at his lower extremities.
What brings you to my office today, Even?
I'm trying to find my sister and some stolen eyes.
You're trying to blind your mister with your swollen thighs?
That's a very different picture.
Mine a twister for some colon guys?
Find my sister and some stolen eyes.
Grind your... why don't you take the elevator and step into my office, Even?
It's so beautiful, the upside down town.
Okay.
Yes, hello. Step into my office, such as it is. Don't mind the thing sticking out of my hat. He's... how best to explain this? I had a lot on my mind about this upside downtown project. It was starting to get out of hand, and then one day he was just there.
I've always been here.
Right. We'd better keep our voices down, Even, if we are to keep this conversation away from his ears. I'm sure you noticed the changes here, Even. Our personalities becoming personified now.
Our personalities getting their own bodies now.
That's what Royam is. He's growing out of my hat, and I don't know how to stop him. I don't know how to fix this town, Even, and I don't know why I'm telling you this. Oh, I suppose you just have a face one can trust. In any case, what brings you to the mayor today?
What's that growing out of your hat?
What's that, little girl? You want to know how our first-past-the-post democratic system works? Why, I'd be happy to explain it in tremendous detail beginning now. Okay, I think that warded him off. That thing growing out of my hat has a name. Royam.
It's mayor backwards.
What? Oh, I never thought of that. Anyway, Royam is my opposite side. He's much more, self-assured than I am, which normally would be great, but the things he's doing, I don't know if I can support them.
What's he doing that is so bad?
Well, for starters, he's wasting precious time and people on this upside-down project. Secondly, he is bat-dung mad as a hatter, and he freaks me out personally. He's my opposite, but at the end of the day, that's the grand thing about Two Town, isn't it? Everyone's got the other half. It's just like breathing to us. Mostly like breathing.
I've got a couple questions. What's going on with the construction?
Oh, that's, That's the Queen's idea. She wants us to build a second Two Town. Duality and all that. It'll be glorious, of course. Everything the Queen does is glorious. But, well, it just seems to be that it's taking its time to get to that glory and, well, never mind. I'm speaking out of turn.
Come on, have a spine.
Oh, the Queen always knows best. It's like Nanny Fortuna says, the Queen rules by the grace of her black dice, and the black dice never lies.
Is everything doubled in Two Town?
It is, yes. It didn't used to be this way. Truth be told, the two-ness in this town can be a little tiring. Everyone being split into dual personalities is what makes us who we are. But building a second city...
The upside down downtown?
Exactly. At its best, it is a mad experiment to test my patience, keeping half of the citizenry occupied with useless work while the rest of my town stagnates. Oh, but look at myself lose my temper again. We must trust in the Queen's grand plan for us all, in our duty to ensure that what she wants happens. In the end, it is all fair, even random rules.
Have you seen my sister? Odd. She looks kind of like me.
No, I'm afraid not. You're the first tourist we've had in quite some time. Have you considered spending some time in currency down the wonderful Cellar Street?
I have. I couldn't miss it even if I wanted to.
Oh, good. As mayor, I expect that should make me happy. We've got a new slogan, you know, straight from Nanny Fortuna. It's Two Town, where the fun is doubled. So twice the fun. That's something to look forward to.
I'm done talking. Do you have, did you take my friend Seymour's eyes?
I'm afraid not even. Despite my title, I'm in no position to help you. But... Well, if you dared, you could try talking to Royan directly. I shouldn't even be mentioning his name. But, well, you need my help, and this is all I can do. I suspect he knows more than he lets on. I'm lowering an elevator for you even. It's your choice. And good luck.
Boss fight? Yeah, you are straight out of Nightmare Town.
My name is Royan, and I'm in charge. You know I'm the boss because I'm so...
large?
I was about to say that. That's my rhyme.
You seem to struggle with rhyming.
You're very rude to point out my struggle. As mayor, I've got lots of priorities to,
juggle?
Stop interrupting me. I almost had it. Ah!
I've met the real mayor.
You have met but an idiotic fool. I'm surprised he's not covered in his own...
drool.
Look, you've broken my flow and made me stop rhyming. I'm busy with the construction of my masterpiece, my legacy, my gift to random of that wondrous second moon, and you're interrupting me? What do you want?
Look, I know you have Seymour's eyes. Can't we make a deal?
Why should I deal with you? I am the designer, builder, overseer of the new town. The better one. Much better than the one that idiot mayor oversees. You want your friend's eyes back, don't you?
I do.
Good. Very good. There's something you need to know. Here's how this is going to go. There, you see? My rhymes are getting better. I'm struggling with my poem about the moon, and I'd like to have it done real quickly. You know what? That gives me a thought. I'll give you the eyes, but you'll have to do...
A lot?
Ah, yes, that's it precisely. Just teach me how to rhyme. In a nice manner.
Nicely.
Here's my offer, take it or leave. Bring me a perfect poem about the moon, and I'll grant you Seymour's eyes.
Respectively.
Ah, you are good.
If I come up with the perfect moon poem, you'll give me the eyes?
Yes, that's the deal we have struck. Go find rhymes, and I wish you...
luck.
I'll think of it eventually. Get to it before I change my mind. It's only temporarily that our interests are...
aligned.
Parallel to each other.
Where did you come from?
My origins are as amazing as they are obscure. All you need to know is that I am a successful...
entrepreneur?
Stop interrupting my poetry!
Stop correcting my poetry. But yeah, he said something completely different. That's awesome.
Farewell, young stranger, and let me give you some advice well earned. Stay out of my way, and you won't get...
burned.
Cooked.
Burned?
I was about to say that.
It was a mad quest for an insane, upside-down mayor. But it was all even had to go on. There were some particular propaganda posters hanging on the walls. Perhaps those could be of inspiration.
Been dealt a bad hand, have you? Ah, never mind. Trade it in for a new one with me. Old Manny Dix.
Oh, cool. Let the fun begin. Oh, actually. Do 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 do. Bah! Do. I like this combo so far. Bam! Whoops. Bam! Aw. This. There we go. I think I might want to change up my deck a little. I like the dashing thing. Oh, okay. I'm like, where are you going, little guy? Turns out he was going to the poster.
Oh, my grace! I was pinned down by those vile machines, but now they're scrap. So thank you. The name's Big Red.
I'm glad to have helped.
Ah, playing it mysterious. Not telling me your name. I can respect that. I'll call you Big Mystery. Big Red and Big Mystery here in Two Town. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, kid. What brings you up here to this horrible place, Big Mystery?
I'm looking for my sister and also some eyes.
Afraid I can't help with either of those, but I got a life here. A precious little life, but it's mine. And now that I can move freely again, I think I'm gonna head back down to Two Town. See, I have this brother, named Little Joe.
Little Joe from Scoundrel's Alley.
That's him. Looks just like me, only he's a jerk.
I met him. I know him. I saved him from some robots.
Well, he was going to work up here, but I got sent here instead. He made some sort of deal. Little Joe tricked me. His own twin sister. So now he's down there, and I'm stuck up here, and I hate every minute of it.
You must be so mad at him.
Oh, I was, for sure. And I was of two minds about it for a long time. But now I'm just tired. I know what he did was wrong, and I know he knows it too. He probably feels really guilty about it. But I don't want revenge. I just want to leave. I just want to go home.
I understand.
Now I can. Oh, thank you. You've really made a difference in my life, Big Mystery. Oh, please, take this. It's my way of saying thanks. I'm finally free!
Okay. An inspiration for rhymes, poetry lurks between the lines of this and otherwise unremarkable poster.
They said it wasn't possible. They said it was a lie. Meet Miss Mystique from Papo's Wild Circus, the woman with 3 personalities. Miss? I could use that word.
This is a nutso.
My workers are building at a terrific rate. If you ask me, I think that's great. It's nice to see them finally pulling their
weight.
Body mass, metaphorically. Build my city in the sky. Go on, don't be shy. We need a new city that's way up
high.
Significant height.
An inspiration.
A good night's sleep is every evening's prize. Sleep twice as well when you wear sleeping eyes. Sleeping eyes? Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Reward. An illustrated page.
Good. All is going according to plan. I truly am P-Town's greatest male individual.
It's more amazing he comes up with the incorrect ones when they're so easy to get. You're the one I want. The blink attack. Defense. Summon a healing bell that heals the dice wielder when she is nearby. I'm okay with that.
Everywhere. Let's trade.
With blink attack. That's really cool, especially when combined with the blink attack. Those are really nice. Yes.
Construction is on schedule. Of course it is. I'm the best there is in this construction line of employment.
Listen to Crooner Harry Harry's new double-length record. Inspired by the new moon of Two Town. It's twice as good as his last album. Croon. That's a nice poetic word.
I have no idea what she's building. Sweet.
A feast for the senses, a balm for the body, a spiritual bouquet? You simply have to try Crazy Cryptid's Chopped Cheese Bloob. Now half price every second Tuesday. Huh. Spiritual bouquet. It's a nice turn of phrase.
There. Even had all the materials she needed to face Royum in a battle of rhymes.
Wait, what?
But did she have the skill? Well, there was only one way to find out.
A battle of rhyme? When did that happen?
She wasn't sure if she was ready, but on the other hand, she wasn't at all certain she'd ever be. So she did the only thing she could. She went for it.
This is it, even. It all comes down to this. If you come at me with a moon poem, you'd better not.
Miss.
Perfect. Yes, let us begin. We shall pluck the wings from painted butterflies to fan the moonbeams from 2 towns.
Sleeping eyes.
Yes. Ooh, I like that very much. Let's proceed. And we shall be made minions of the moon to look forward to everything the mayor doth.
Croon.
Yes, there's no rule that says a poem can't talk up the poet some. Well done. Now, last verse. And we shall always swear by the 2 moons, for they change each day. The upside down town is the only place that offers such a
spiritual bouquet.
Such perfect rhymes. For a perfect moon. I think I have it, yes. Well done, little poet. You have earned yourself quite a boon.
What are you going to use the poem for?
I am constantly growing, building my body to become a real being. Poetry, on the other hand, this is what will truly separate me from my shallow other side.
What about my reward? You said you'd give me Seymour's eyes.
Oh, but of course, I promise you I will dig into that matter. Meanwhile, I want to give you something else. The highest honor in this land. I grant you access to the second moon's staging grounds. Few have ever had the good fortune to tread on that hallowed ground. Go there, admire it, and then I will give you what you seek. My workers are building at a terrific rate. If you ask me, I think that's great. It's nice to see them finally pulling their body mass, metaphorically.
Oh.
Beautiful, I guess, in its own sort of strange way.
chest, up in hose, up in no, everywhere. Let's try it.
Alright, I'm gonna call it here. I will catch you all in the next episode where we go to the second moon and see what's clear. God damn it. I'll catch you next time. Until then, have fun, be safe, and aloha.